10, 9, 8, 7, power, 6, 5, power, 4, power, 3, 2, one more. Good, keep the head, roll under the bed.
Slide over here, slide over here, you drop on the shots like this, you go here, here, here,
So, remember when Mayweather said he was done with boxing beefs? Yeah, apparently done meant just taking a quick break before chaos. Because out of nowhere, the man who invented undefeated egos has reunited with his knockout prodigy, Gervonta Davis. And they've got one name on the hit list, Jake Paul. And no, this isn't a drill. This reunion is like Thanos teaming up with Iron Man. Reality just glitched. The internet's losing its collective mind. Twitter's melting faster than ice in Dubai. And Jake Paul's confidence just went from problem child to please don't hurt me. Sources claim Mayweather's camp is plotting something so wild, it makes the Kardashians' family drama look like a church bake sale. Leaked whispers, gym sightings, and mysterious sparring sessions have fans screaming, "It's happening!" louder than a Drake album drop. Because when Mayweather and Tank Davis say, "We're coming for Jake Paul," you better believe this isn't just boxing anymore. It's revenge in designer gloves. When word hit that Floyd Mayweather and Gervonta Davis were spotted training together again, the internet collectively forgot how to breathe. It wasn't just a reunion. It was a full-blown resurrection of chaos. These two haven't shared a ring in years, and now suddenly, they're shadowboxing like it's 2017 again. You could feel the tension from Vegas to Miami. It's like the boxing gods decided boredom had gone on long enough. This all started with a cryptic post from Mayweather's official page, a grainy clip of him holding pads for Gervonta. No caption, no hashtags, nothing, just pure mystery. Within minutes, fans went nuclear. Comments exploded faster than a TMZ headline. Some said it was just a friendly spar. Others swore this was a message to Jake Paul. And then, that line dropped. "We're coming for Jake Paul." 5 words that broke the internet. Now let's be clear, Mayweather doesn't just come for people. He strategically dismantles them while counting $1 billion mid-interview. And Gervonta Davis, the guy punches like he's collecting souls for sport. Put those two in the same corner again, and you're basically watching a real-life cheat code activate. The backstory here is messy, dramatic, and pure entertainment gold. Mayweather and Davis had one of the most public mentor-fighter fallouts in recent years. What started as father-son energy turned into an ego war for the ages. Davis accused Mayweather of being controlling. Mayweather fired back, calling Tank ungrateful, and the boxing world had front-row seats to their digital divorce. It was petty, loud, and glorious. Reality TV with boxing gloves. But here's the twist nobody saw coming. Despite all that drama, there was always unfinished business. Behind the scenes, both men knew they had a common enemy brewing in the influencer-turned-boxer circus that Jake Paul built. Jake wasn't just clowning around with YouTubers anymore. He was calling out legends, cashing big checks, and convincing half the internet he could actually fight. The audacity was almost impressive. Then Jake did the unthinkable. He dropped Mayweather's name again during a podcast, smirking like a kid poking a sleeping lion. "Floyd knows I'd piece him up. He's old news," Jake said, laughing. That one line was enough to trigger a storm in the boxing universe. Within hours, the clip was everywhere. Memes flooded social media. Mayweather in reading glasses, Jake with a fake championship belt. And the trolling was relentless. But beneath the humor, there was tension. Because Mayweather doesn't ignore disrespect. He files it away like a hit list. And the fact that Gervonta Davis was seen at Mayweather's gym days later, yeah, that was no coincidence. That was payback in the making. Insiders claim the two started training weeks ago in secret. Private sessions, blacked out gym windows, 0 phones allowed. Apparently, it was Mayweather who reached out first. A quiet call, an olive branch, and a promise of unfinished business. "It's time," he allegedly told Davis. "Let's remind them who runs this game." The line has since become the rally cry of fans everywhere. From there, everything spiraled. Reporters started tracking gym footage. YouTube channels began posting leaked clips, and fans dissected every frame like it was the Zapruder film. In one video, you can clearly hear Davis yelling, "We're coming for that YouTube clown." Fans immediately connected the dots. The YouTube clown could only mean Jake Paul. The internet caught fire. Even rival fighters couldn't resist chiming in. Ryan Garcia tweeted, "If this is real, Jake better start running cardio now." KSI added fuel with a sarcastic post. Jake Paul versus Mayweather and Davis tag team match confirmed. Every post poured gasoline on the already flaming rumor mill. Within 48 hours, this supposed training session turned into the biggest story in combat sports. And it's not just fans losing it. Industry insiders are whispering that this reunion could actually lead to a massive crossover event. Mayweather and Davis mentoring fighters to take on the influencer wave. The timing makes sense. Jake Paul's upcoming fight has been hyped beyond belief. And suddenly, the old guard of boxing is stepping back into the ring. The timing isn't coincidence. It's strategic warfare. Behind the scenes, there's talk that Mayweather's team feels disrespected by how Jake has been hijacking boxing's spotlight. Let's face it, Jake made millions off the sport without ever paying his dues. He turned trash talk into a business model and convinced a generation that viral views equal boxing credibility. For purists like Mayweather, that's blasphemy of the highest order. So now, with Gervonta back by his side, Floyd's message is clear. You can buy followers, not legacy. It's poetic and savage all at once. The student who once turned on his master is now standing beside him again, ready to deliver a reality check to the entire influencer fight scene. It's like Rocky and Apollo teaming up after years of beef, except this time it's drenched in social media chaos and billionaire energy. The wildest part? Jake Paul hasn't backed down. In fact, he doubled down. He posted a clip shadowboxing with the caption, "Two old guys versus one problem child? Easy money." Within hours, Mayweather's camp fired back with a video of him and Davis training side by side. No words, just cold stares and gloves cracking like thunder. The caption, "We're coming." Fans called it the calm before the knockout storm. It's hard to tell if this is genius marketing or genuine revenge, but either way, the hype is unstoppable. Sports networks are milking every second. Analysts are debating legacies. And fans are betting on everything from who swings first to who throws the first meme. The entire sport has turned into a reality show, and we're all tuned in like addicts waiting for the next twist. Because this isn't just a potential fight. This is ego versus empire. Jake Paul built a career out of mocking boxing's old guard, and now the king himself is stepping down from his golden throne to remind everyone why he's called Money Mayweather. Add Gervonta Davis into that mix, the human knockout highlight reel, and what you have is a cinematic setup for destruction. Nobody knows when the announcement is coming, but rumors say a big reveal is already planned. Leaks suggest Mayweather Promotions filed a mysterious trademark titled Legacy Reloaded. Whether that's a documentary, a fight event, or just a warning shot, one thing's for sure, Jake Paul's name is scribbled somewhere in red ink. The boxing world hasn't been this alive in years. It's like watching history remix itself with modern madness. Mayweather, the undefeated legend. Davis, the ruthless prodigy. Jake Paul, the self-made disruptor. Three worlds colliding in one giant viral explosion. And if you think this story's peaked, oh, you haven't seen chaos yet. The moment the news spread that Mayweather and Gervonta Davis were back together, united by one mission to humble Jake Paul, the internet went straight into meltdown mode. It wasn't hype anymore, it was madness. Twitter spaces erupted like digital fight clubs. TikTok flooded with Jake Paul funeral edits featuring slow-motion training clips and dramatic Drake songs in the background. You couldn't scroll 5 seconds without seeing the phrase, "They're coming for Jake." And the memes. Oh, the memes were brutal. One viral post showed Jake Paul hiding behind Logan holding a white flag, with the caption, "Brother, save me." Another had Mayweather counting stacks of cash while Davis shadowboxed in the background, and the caption read, "Motivation level, billionaire vengeance." It's the kind of chaos that even Elon Musk couldn't moderate. But while the internet was having a field day, the boxing community was deadly serious. Every major fighter chimed in. Mike Tyson said, "Jake's about to learn what real pain looks like." Even Conor McGregor, who never misses a chance to throw shade, tweeted, "Floyd's training tank again? God bless Jake's jaw." The energy was electric, part circus, part apocalypse. Meanwhile, Jake Paul pretended not to care. He went live, sipping a protein shake, grinning like a man who's about to meet his karma in 4K. "Let them talk," he said. "Floyd and Tank can team up. I'll still knock them both out. I don't see legends. I see paychecks." The arrogance was pure Jake, confident to the point of delusion. But that's what keeps people watching. He doesn't back down, he doubles down. And yet behind that bravado, something was different. Jake wasn't posting as often. He wasn't seen training publicly. Insiders whispered that he was scrambling to secure a new coach, maybe even a full security team. Because let's be real, when Mayweather's name starts trending next to yours, it's never for a friendly reason. Fans started noticing strange things too. Cryptic tweets from Mayweather's camp, deleted posts from Gervonta. Even Showtime's official boxing page dropped a teaser with 2 silhouettes and the words, "Revenge is money." That one post sent conspiracy channels into full overtime. Some swore it was a setup for a fight announcement. Others claimed it was just Mayweather playing puppet master for publicity. Whatever it was, it worked. Engagement went nuclear. Then came the real explosion. A leaked clip from a private gym in Las Vegas. You could barely make out the voices, but the energy was undeniable. Mayweather coaching, Davis throwing bombs, and someone off camera saying, "Jake won't survive this." The clip hit social media faster than wildfire, and within hours, every boxing YouTuber was reacting to it like it was the Zapruder film of sports. Comments flooded in. This is not training. This is an execution plan. Jake better fake an injury. This reunion just broke the internet. Every reaction video, every podcast, every sports page was milking it. Mayweather versus Jake Paul wasn't confirmed, but it didn't matter. It felt real. And you know who couldn't resist stepping in? Logan Paul, Jake's older brother, business partner, and occasional bodyguard. Logan posted a story saying, "If Floyd wants Jake, he'll have to go through me first." Cute, but fans instantly called cap. Nobody's buying a rematch act when Mayweather's clearly focused on teaching his former protege's power-punching mini-me how to end this influencer invasion once and for all. The energy surrounding this feud turned into something cinematic. Sports analysts started describing it like an Avengers plotline. You've got the legend and the heir versus the disruptor. It's not just a fight, it's an era war. Old money versus new fame. Legacy versus virality. Respect versus retweets. Meanwhile, Gervonta Davis wasn't holding back either. In a new interview, he said, "I don't care what people think. I'm loyal to the real ones. Jake's been running his mouth for too long. It's time somebody shuts it." That quote alone sparked another social media storm. Fans started tagging Jake with memes of gravestones and countdown clocks. "Tank's coming for you," they said. "Pray for cardio." But the real shocker came when Mayweather himself finally broke his silence. During a surprise appearance at a luxury event in Miami, a reporter asked about the rumors. Floyd just smirked and said, "Everything's business, but sometimes business gets personal." The room went dead silent. You could feel the mic drop. That one line became the most replayed soundbite of the week, and the unofficial tagline of the entire saga. Sponsors, promoters, and fight networks started circling like vultures smelling money. Everyone wanted a piece of this chaos. Imagine the pay-per-view numbers, the undefeated billionaire teaming up with the knockout king, both hunting down the loudest mouth in boxing history. It's a script that sells itself. Even Netflix allegedly made calls, hinting at a documentary deal. The hype was now bigger than the fight itself. But as usual, Jake Paul found a way to turn outrage into opportunity. He posted a new training montage with the caption, "Legends talk, I punch." The clip featured him sparring with pro fighters, smirking through sweat, and taunting the camera. "I don't care how many belts you have. You can't buy youth." Fans ate it up, but critics noticed something: desperation. Jake wasn't trolling anymore. He was pleading for relevance in a storm he accidentally created. Even celebrities outside boxing started reacting. Snoop Dogg tweeted, "Jake better pray this is fake news." 50 Cent posted a photo of Mayweather and Davis with the caption, "Somebody about to get schooled." Drake liked to post about the reunion, fueling rumors he might even walk Mayweather out again. It was no longer a boxing story. It was pop culture wildfire. Every influencer tried to capitalize on the drama. Reaction videos, fake leaks, inside sources, you name it. Some claimed to have seen contracts. Others swore they knew the fight date. YouTubers turned detectives overnight, tracking every move from Mayweather's private jet to Davis's gym sessions. It wasn't journalism, it was obsession. And through it all, the energy kept rising. Comment sections turned into battlefields. Half the internet was chanting "Money and Tank," while the other half screamed "Jake's era." It wasn't just a feud, it was a generational war spilling out across timelines, podcasts, and press conferences. Even boxing historians joined the debate, arguing this could mark the end of influencer boxing. Because if Mayweather and Davis actually teamed up to humiliate Jake Paul, it would send one message loud and clear: the circus is over, the clowns have left the ring, and Legacy is back in business. By now, Jake's fan base had gone from cocky confidence to nervous humor. His subreddit turned into a therapy session. One top post read, "If this fight happens, I'm switching sports." Another said, "Jake versus Floyd and Tank. That's not a fight, that's a career-ending event." Even die-hard supporters were begging him to chill, but Jake being Jake, doubling down is his default setting. He teased fans with a video saying, "You can bring Floyd, bring Tank, bring the whole money team. I'll still knock you all out. Remember, I'm the face of boxing now." Cue another internet explosion. The arrogance, the delusion, the absolute cinematic confidence. It's exactly what makes this saga so addictive. Because no matter how wild it gets, one truth remains. Everyone's watching. Every scroll, every post, every meme, it's feeding the storm. Mayweather and Davis are sharpening Legacy, Jake Paul is sharpening his trolling sword, and fans are sharpening popcorn bags. And the craziest part? This doesn't even feel like a fight build-up anymore. It feels like a revenge movie, the kind where the villains don't know they're villains until the final punch lands. And if the rumors are true, that punch is coming sooner than anyone expects. When the dust started to settle, or at least when the internet ran out of new memes, reality finally hit. Mayweather and Gervonta Davis weren't just playing around. They were officially on a mission. What began as whispers turned into confirmation, and the entire boxing world froze like it had just witnessed a plot twist worthy of an HBO finale. Every outlet wanted the scoop. ESPN, TMZ, and every sports blog in existence started digging for answers. Promoters were leaking half-truths. Fighters were dropping cryptic comments. And suddenly the question wasn't if Mayweather and Tank were coming for Jake Paul. It was when. This was no longer an online joke. It was history rewriting itself in real time. Jake Paul's confidence started cracking under the pressure. The once unshakable problem child was now a walking meme. Every interview turned into a verbal minefield. Reporters wouldn't stop asking about Mayweather's reunion with Davis, and Jake's eyes told the whole story. He was bothered. He tried to play it off, laughing and calling Floyd and Tank dinosaurs clinging to fame. But even his fans could feel the panic creeping in. Meanwhile, Gervonta Davis was feeding the fire like a man possessed. He dropped training clips with captions like "No mercy" and "Problem about to be solved." His punches looked heavier, sharper, almost vengeful. Mayweather stood by him in silence, letting the image speak louder than any trash talk ever could. It wasn't hype, it was intimidation dressed in designer sweatpants. Then, the public got its first taste of aftermath. A leaked sparring video surfaced, not of Jake, but of one of his teammates getting flattened in what looked like a practice run. The clip hit Twitter with the caption, "This is what's waiting for Jake." Within hours, the video had over 10 million views. Fans didn't care if it was staged. They were convinced Jake Paul's days as boxing's loudmouth disruptor were numbered. Sponsors started backing away from Jake's fight announcements. Brand deals went quiet. Even some of his own promotion staff began hinting that the Jake Paul era was running out of fuel. The man who once weaponized the internet now found himself drowning in it. The memes that used to make him money were now eating him alive. And then came the press conference that broke the internet. Floyd Mayweather, Gervonta Davis, and a lineup of cameras that looked like the Grammys. Floyd stepped up to the mic with that infamous calm smile. The one that usually means someone's about to get verbally knocked out. "We don't chase clout," he said. "We chase greatness, but sometimes greatness has to remind the internet what real fighting looks like." The crowd went insane. Reporters screamed questions, fans chanted Tank's name, and Floyd dropped the bomb. "We're back. Me and Tank. Legacy never dies." That single moment was enough to send shockwaves through every platform. Jake Paul didn't respond immediately, which was suspicious, considering his entire brand depends on responding. For the first time, silence spoke louder than words. Meanwhile, the boxing community rejoiced. This wasn't just entertainment, it was vindication. Purists who had hated influencer boxing finally had their champion stepping in to reclaim the throne. One journalist tweeted, Mayweather just declared war on TikTok boxing. Another wrote, Jake Paul's reign of chaos might officially be over. But of course, Jake wasn't going to vanish quietly. A week later, he released a slickly edited documentary-style video titled Legacy vs. Virality. It was cinematic, dramatic, and dripping with self-awareness. "They think I'm scared," he said, staring straight into the camera. "I'm not scared. I'm just built different. Floyd's chasing the past. I'm building the future." The internet split in two. Half the comments called it inspirational. The other half called it delusional. Mayweather didn't even acknowledge it. He was too busy turning the hype into an empire. Rumors swirled about a massive pay-per-view event titled Money Reloaded: The Reckoning. The logo alone sent fans into meltdown mode. Davis hinted that something unforgettable was coming, while Floyd's PR team kept dropping cryptic teasers with phrases like, "Respect will be paid in full." It was the kind of slow-burn chaos that keeps the entire internet hooked. By now, every sports influencer, YouTuber, and even casual fan was taking sides. Shark team money, or a team problem flooded timelines like political campaigns. Even mainstream celebrities joined the noise. Justin Bieber posted a fire emoji under Mayweather's post. Kevin Hart joked, "Jake's gonna need my next comedy special to recover." The crossover between boxing and pop culture was now complete, and every second was pure gold. Behind closed doors, sources said Jake Paul was frantically negotiating terms, trying to spin the narrative back in his favor. Some insiders claimed he offered to fight Gervonta Davis first, as a warm-up. Others said he was pushing for Mayweather alone, hoping to sell it as a passing the torch match. But Floyd's camp wasn't buying the script. To them, Jake wasn't a successor. He was an intruder, and intruders get evicted. As the hype continued, Mayweather and Davis started appearing everywhere together. Joint interviews, luxury events, even casual dinner sightings. Every photo looked like a power statement. Davis, stone-faced and ready for war. Mayweather, smiling like a man who already knows how the story ends. Fans dubbed them the Money Duo, calling their comeback the most dangerous reunion in boxing history. The anticipation reached nuclear levels when Showtime leaked what appeared to be a fight poster mock-up. It showed a shadowed figure resembling Jake Paul facing off against Davis under the tagline, "You can't buy legacy." Whether it was real or just a marketing stunt didn't matter. The internet lost its collective mind. Everyone started counting down. Every rumor, every leaked message, every quote became gospel. And then, as if the universe couldn't handle more drama, Jake Paul did what Jake Paul always does. He flipped the script again. Out of nowhere, he challenged both Mayweather and Davis to a 2-on-1 exhibition. "Let's make history," he said on X. "If I win, I retire both of you. If I lose, I'll never box again." It was the kind of chaotic, reckless, ego-fueled challenge only Jake Paul could deliver. The internet nearly exploded. Floyd's response, a simple caption on Instagram, "Be careful what you wish for." That's it. No promo, no explanation, just pure menace. Fans were convinced the fight was locked. Vegas sportsbooks even started posting odds. The hype reached a fever pitch, the type of global anticipation you only see once every few decades. By this point, Jake Paul had gone from YouTuber to full-blown movie villain. The comeback kings, Floyd and Tank, were the avengers of legacy. And the internet, it was the arena. Loud, chaotic, and divided. Nobody knew what was real anymore, but nobody cared. The drama was too addictive. As the final countdown began, one thing became clear. This feud had transcended boxing. It wasn't about belts or paydays anymore. It was about pride, power, and public humiliation. Mayweather wanted respect. Davis wanted blood. Jake Paul wanted immortality. And the audience wanted carnage. Whatever happens next, one truth is undeniable. Mayweather's reunion with Gervonta Davis didn't just shake the sport. It redefined it. This was legacy waking up from its nap, slapping the influencer era across the face and saying, "Thanks for keeping the seat warm." The fight game will never be the same again. And there you have it. The reunion nobody saw coming. The storm Jake Paul accidentally summoned. And the legacy monster that just woke up hungry for chaos. Mayweather and Gervonta Davis aren't just training. They're rewriting the rules, one punch at a time. Jake wanted attention. Well, congratulations. He just got the full spotlight. And it's blinding. If you've survived this roller coaster without dropping your jaw or refreshing Twitter every 5 minutes, give yourself a round of applause. You've officially witnessed boxing's craziest plot twist since Mike Tyson bit an ear and called it a strategy. Now do me a favor, smash that like button like it owes you money, drop a comment predicting who walks out alive from this circus, and hit subscribe before Mayweather trademarks the word legacy and starts charging monthly rent for it. Because around here, scandals don't sleep. They train at 5 a.m. and post receipts by noon. You already know, when the next punch lands, whether it's Jake swinging for clout or Floyd cashing another 100 mil for fun, we'll be here first, breaking it down with more drama, sarcasm, and caffeine than the entire internet combined. This isn't sports coverage anymore. This is pure entertainment warfare. And if Jake Paul really thinks he can handle both Floyd and Tank, he might want to start practicing saying, "Welcome to YouTube commentary," because that might be his next career move. Stay tuned, stay scandalous, and remember, this is the Push Press, where every jab hits harder than the truth. The gloves are off. The internet's watching. And the chaos. Oh, it's just getting started.